Welcome back, GK Avengers. Are you ready for the next challenge? You might wake up with it, eat with it, and sleep with it, but how well do you really know your body? Let's take the human body quiz to see how well you really know yourself, inside and out. Which of these glands is present as a pair in the human body? Right, it's adrenal gland. In human beings, adrenal glands are present as pairs. Each gland is located at the anterior portion of each kidney. Adrenal glands are conical yellowish bodies composed of two types of tissues, i.e., adrenal cortex and adrenal medulla. What is the name of the system in the human body that transports blood? Cardiovascular. The cardiovascular system pumps blood from the heart to the lungs to get oxygen. The heart then sends oxygenated blood through arteries to the rest of the body. Which of these is the principal muscle of respiration? Bravo! It's diaphragm. Diaphragm separates the chest cavity from the abdominal cavity. During inspiration, it contracts and moves in an inferior direction that increases the vertical diameter of the thoracic cavity and produces lung expansion. In turn, the air is drawn in. Which enzyme is responsible for the regulation of blood pressure? Absolutely right. It's renin. The renin-angiotensin-aldosterone system that helps regulate blood pressure. To start the system or cycle, when blood pressure falls, your kidneys release the enzyme renin into your bloodstream. Which of these is a neurological disorder? Alzheimer's disease. Alzheimer's disease causes a decline in memory, thinking, learning, and organizing skills over time. It usually affects people over the age of 65. There's no cure for Alzheimer's, but certain medications and therapies can help manage symptoms temporarily. Which of these organs will, if it is healthy, float in water? You are absolutely right. It's liver. Each of your lungs contains about 300 million balloon-like structures called alveoli, which replace the carbon dioxide waste in your blood with oxygen. As these structures are filled with air, the lungs become the only organs in the human body that can float. Which of the following is the most important to speech function and the creation of articulate speech? Broca area. How many bones are present in a human wrist? Bullseye. It's 8. There are 8 small carpal bones in the wrist that are firmly bound in 2 rows of 4 bones each. Where is the pharynx located? Right, it's neck. Which membranes cover and protect the brain and spinal cord? Good job, it's meninges. The delicate inner layer is the pia mater. The middle layer is the arachnoid that cushions the brain. The tough outer layer is called the dura mater. Which part of the human body prevents food from entering the respiratory tract? Perfect, it's epiglottis. Name the blood vessel that carries unfiltered blood from the aorta to the kidney. Renal artery. What is the hardest tissue in the human body? Great going. It's enamel. What is the normal resting heart rate for an adult? Beats per minute. "60 to 80 beats per minute. Which of the following cell types in the human body do not contain DNA? Bullseye. It's red blood cells. You will be surprised to know red blood cells and platelets manage without any DNA at all. They are very simple cells. The former carries oxygen around the body, and the latter helps our blood clot and form a scab to heal an injury. In the human body, what do ligaments hold together? Bones. Which bone is in the leg? Answer is femur. What is the name of the tubes which connect the kidneys to the bladder? Right, it's urethra. The kidney filters blood to form urine. This urine is collected by a tube called ureter that leads to the urinary bladder. Contraction and relaxation of muscles in the urinary bladder leads to urination. The urine is sent out through urethra. Which of these structures contains no bones? Bravo! It's nose. The framework of the nose is primarily composed of cartilage, a flexible connective tissue that maintains the shape and structure of the nose. Alcohol is an example of a what? Alcohol is an example of a what? Yes, it's a depressant. Alcohol is known as a psychotropic depressant because it slows down your central nervous system. It may seem to improve your mood in the short term, but its overall effect increases symptoms of depression and anxiety. If you find the video informative, do like and subscribe the channel. Also visit the Part 1 of Human Body Quiz.